I have been analyzing the lives of successful people, and what I have learned is that they all live by the rules. Julius Malema is a South African politician, activist who is a member of parliament, and he is the president of the Economic Freedom Fighters. Let's go straight to his top 5 rules that he lives by to succeed in life. Rule number 1.
When you look at that video, the clip of the interview that you did with TRT, with the benefit of hindsight and seeing the kind of responses that there have been to it, what do you make of it?
I'm very proud. I'm proud that I'm not a coward like many of you who want to tell the truth and are scared. It is what it is. It has to be confronted like that. If I had not spoken, many other things in this country will not be happening. It was a taboo to speak about the land. It was a taboo to speak about economic transformation. No one would have imagined marching to the Johannesburg Stock Exchange. They were untouchable like that. And I've taken a conscious decision, individually and collectively with the leadership of the EFF, to deal with unspoken matters which people are concerned about.
Rule number 2.
So we have no problem when we don't get more votes as the EFF. We have to earn it. And you can only earn it through hard work. You can only earn it through longevity. People must see the staying power so that they don't invest their emotions into a popcorn organization which is going to disappear in the next 2 months. So first elections in 2014, 1.1 million votes. In 2016, 1.2 million votes. And we are the only party in South Africa in 2016 that increased its votes. The DA declined, the ANC declined. So why should we complain? We are relatively young. A lot of our people have got a problem of ageism. They can't trust young people.
Rule number 3.
Now, we have a situation in a country where most of the state-run institutions did well before, and as a result of the current corrupt leadership, they are collapsing. They are collapsing, and therefore we must not say because there is an incapable leadership, state institutions will inherently not do well. I mean, we can give many examples. Singapore is one of the countries with state-owned enterprises which are contributing decisively to the economy. So we saying here in South Africa, anything that is going to help us, it is a state intervention in partnership with private sector to run a successful economy. Anyway, as you were shouting at the back, I was not shocked because I don't raise comfortable things. I must touch the nerve. And I don't get easily shaken, whether by sober or half sober people. I have no problem at all. No one get to scare me. I express myself anywhere free, without any fear or any intention of begging relationships. I'm here to articulate the EFF policy. You like it or not, it doesn't matter. We are happy that the Cape Chamber invited us, not because we share anything, but because we can exchange ideas. What is going to make South Africa work? What is going to make South Africa work is platforms like this.
Rule number 4.
There's sophistication and playing inside the constitutional democracy rules. And then on another occasion, this guy sounds to me like a little Idi Amin. And my worry is, I don't know which Julius will wake up if he becomes president. Is that a criticism that you take seriously? And how do you reflect on it?
We're very angry. We're a very angry society. Bad things have happened to us. And many people don't take that into consideration, especially the people who think they've arrived, that they've got this or that borrowed to them by banks. They forget the pain we've gone through as black people. And that anger shows itself from time to time. And in the EFF, we try and control it and manage it. I've warned long before that one day you're going to experience an unled revolution in South Africa because of this bottled anger. So the EFF's expression, it's a true reflection of how society feels. And they are not pretentious. They do not pretend. When you see them, what they are. If you reject us for who we are. Sorry, we're not going to be fake. We're not going to pretend. When there's nonsense, there's nonsense. It must be dealt with and dealt with decisively so that it doesn't repeat itself. We dealt with H&M, whatever the name.
Yeah.
Once and for all, it's done. But if it was exchange of letters in a modern way and all that, we'll still be talking that nonsense.
Rule number 5.
But the response on the ground was such that you are wasting our time. We need an alternative, and that alternative should represent the working class.
Yeah, so what you're doing is what you did rather is exactly what Zimbabwe is not doing. He dragged out his departure from COSATU, so he's basically on a mobilization drive. Whereas you said, okay, I'm out. What I'm doing is I'm launching a political party, and you did it, and it took on a life of its own.
He will do it. He's got no option.
So you're not worried that he's gonna. You're not worried that he's going to compete for your constituency?
There's a difference between forming a political party and the union. And even if Vavi was to form a political party, he will never be a threat to the EFF because the mobilization at the level of a union is such that you are confined to shop floor politics. And capital by its own nature organizes people into one place. You already find them organized by your enemy called capital. Unlike politics, political formations, you have to go to villages and then do door to door and ask people to come to a meeting. After speaking to thousands of them through a door to door, all of them confirming they will come to a meeting. On the day of the meeting, they don't come. And if you've got a big ego, you'll then be demoralized and then pull out of it. But it needs experience, it needs a determination, it needs you to soldier on and continue to send the message.
Somewhere, somehow, someone saw something. So much for science, so soon for sorry and sorrow. You will strangely understand it, sometime and someday. For some, know that this is Prince Mo Africa, your boy, an amiable agathist, advice artist for affluence of affiliation and affinity. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. If you like it, please subscribe on my YouTube channel Prince Mo Africa, and also like my Facebook page Prince Mo Africa as well. And most importantly, please share this video. Share it, please. And also, lastly, just comment on the video and tell me what you think about it. Thank you so much.